So on today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys how you can apply and study in Canada without the help of any agent. And yes, you can do it all by yourself. Hi and welcome back. My name is Menny. So on today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys how you can apply and study in Canada without the help of any agent. And yes, you can do it all by yourself. Choosing an international school or a university or a college to study in Canada can be very tricky and stressful. That is why I'm doing this video, to make sure that you don't just get any school but get a designated learning institution in Canada. What are designated learning institutions? The designated learning institution, otherwise known as DLI, are colleges, university, or any schools that are being registered under the RICC website. RICC is the Immigration Canada website. Two things to consider when choosing a university in Canada. You need to make sure that your university is under the designated learning institution, and also that your university can offer you a postgraduate work permit. Now, let me differentiate both. As a student, you're eligible to work and study in Canada. Depending on the course you study and the university you study, at the end of your studies, you are eligible for a postgraduate work permit. Take for instance, if you study for a year, you're eligible for 1 year postgraduate work permit if your school offers PGWP, that is the postgraduate work permit. But if you study for 2 years, you're eligible for a 3-year postgraduate work permit. That is if your school is DLI and it offers postgraduate work permit. Under the Government of Canada website, there is a place for designated institution list, and you can also see the postgraduate work permit I was talking about. We are not going to talk about that now. As you can see, this says list of designated learning institution by province and territory. So what you're going to do, for instance, if you choose to go to Alberta, British Columbia, Ontario. I'm currently in Ontario. I'll be using Ontario as the province. And as you can see, name of institute, designated learning institution number. So each university has a number, and this is the city where this school is located. Like now you can see this offers postgraduate work permit. No, none of this university offer postgraduate work permit. What this means is that you can get admission from your own country and study in this university in Canada. Yes, it is recognized because it's under DLI. But do they offer postgraduate work permit after you study? Can you stay extra 3 years and work after you finish school? It is no. So you want to make sure that any university that you are selecting offers postgraduate work permit. Let's go to the second page. These two doesn't offer, like all these universities, yes, they are recognized, but no, they don't offer postgraduate work permit. Let's look for a university that offers postgraduate work permit. Okay, like now you can see this university, Alda Graduate Professional School. It's located in Toronto, and yes, it offers postgraduate work permit. Let me also tell you guys something, right? Even as it says yes, it offers postgraduate work permit, it's not all the courses in this university that you can work after studies. These are the only exception. If you study masters in psychology or doctor's psychology, that is when you'll be allowed to work, or you'll be offered postgraduate work permit after your study. As you can see, you are not eligible if you complete any other program in this school. Can you see? Like I have shown you, even if you see a university or a college offer postgraduate work permit, you also have to ask to find out the programs that you can do in that university that makes you eligible for a postgraduate work permit after you complete your studies, because it's not all programs in every institute that says yes to postgraduate work permits that actually, you know, makes you eligible for postgraduate work permit. Make sure that you find out if your university offers work permits in any courses that you intend to do, so that at the end of your study you can stay in Canada for 3 years and also work. So how do you apply to this university? For instance, let me show you guys. For instance, as you can see, this Northeastern University Toronto says yes to postgraduate work permit, right? We are going to see the courses that you can study that will make you have the postgraduate work permit at the end of your studies. So as you can see, it's mostly master's program. Okay, so we're going to go back, right, and copy this. Go to your browser and paste. Just take for instance that you're interested in this school, right? So you just copy the name directly from the Immigration Canada website and just paste, then search. As you can see here, this is the university website. When you click on it, just go down and you see admissions here. So yes, from here you just see apply now. Usually on the university website there is a place for apply now, which I just showed you, and they're going to give you boxes to provide all your information that they require from you. Once that is done, a representative from the admission team is going to reach out to you if they need an additional information. For master students, you have to submit your high school diploma, you have to submit your undergraduate certificate, then you also submit SOP, which is statement of purpose, why you want to study in this university, why Canada, and all those, you know, things that you need to write on the SOP. If you tick all the boxes and the university see you fit to give you admission, they are going to offer you firstly a conditional acceptance with a particular fee for you to pay, and once you pay that school fees, the university acknowledge the payment, which shouldn't take more than 5 business days. They are going to offer you the main letter of acceptance, and this is the letter that you're going to use to put in for your study permit. Once that is done, you are now good to apply for your study permit. So if you check my description box, I am going to leave the link of the Designated Learning Institute so that you can go by yourself, look through all the universities from different provinces and determine which work for you. Then you can apply to the school. And as well, I'm going to leave the link to RICC website where you can apply for your study permit or learn more on how to apply for study permit. I hope this video is helpful to someone. Please do not forget to subscribe, and see you guys on my next video.